I think self-love is like like, sorry, when you're proud of yourself, no matter what others think and no matter how they tell you you should be. And I just really think that you should love yourself.
When you're happy with yourself, no matter what mistakes you've made or anything you've done that makes you feel ashamed.
It's where you love yourself no matter what you do or what you look like.
Like you like yourself.
Where you love yourself no matter what happens.
When you love yourself.
And what would you?
Animals and friends and family.
Food.
When you love yourself.
I think it's when you care about yourself. Like, you don't put yourself ahead of others. Like, you're almost like equal to everyone else.
Basically.
Keeping yourself clean. I don't know.
Loving yourself for who you are. Just, yeah.
I think it's when you like appreciate yourself and you're like you have very good self-esteem and you just know like if people insult you they just don't know what they're talking about and that like you know you're just a good person and you know that.
I feel like there are two kinds of self-love. The one where you love yourself in a healthy way. And then there's the kind that you think you're the best person in the world and it's an unhealthy way and you're a narcissist.
I think it's about how like you love yourself and how you think of yourself. I think self-love is like loving yourself and like caring about yourself and like I don't know. Like having a lot of care for yourself and not like knowing like you could do stuff and like believing in yourself. And yeah, that's it.
Self-love is basically when you see yourself as an individual person and you don't really, you think of you tell yourself almost every day like you're a good person, you do deserve this. Like if you do something wrong or if you do something right, then you just either get back up or you keep on doing it.
Self-love to me is sometimes difficult. I can blame myself. I blame myself a lot for being too shy. And at the same time, I don't blame myself for being too shy because being shy means you kind of stay in the background of everything. And if you like being in the background, then that's a good thing.
It's accepting who you are.
Self-love is like when you like yourself for who you are and you're like happy with your body and you're a good person.
I think self-love is basically confidence in yourself.
Self-love is a very important thing for everyone. They should know that it's good to love yourself on the outside and the inside.
Self-love to me is how you maintain your body and just keep it in check and how much attention you give to yourself.
Self-love to me is loving yourself on both the inside and the outside. Just kind of important because most people don't.
Self-love is loving yourself to the fullest.
When you're comfortable in your own skin and you're confident with who you are and you love yourself.
Loving yourself.
Self-love is accepting all of your flaws and recognizing that they're a part of who you are and not something to be ashamed of.
Self-love is being comfortable with who you are and just accepting yourself and being able to live the life that you want to live.
Self-love is working on yourself every day to get to a level of happiness that you just don't care with what anyone else thinks about you, and just living your best life.
Self-love? Self-love is loving yourself, and yeah.
So self-love is like when you accept like your flaws and yeah, you just kind of love yourself, you know?
Probably a 9 or a 10 because I do a lot of things. Like, for example, I'm a triple threat, and I'm really proud of that.
A 7, because I feel like I'm not the best that I can be, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Probably like an 8 or a 9.
And why?
Because my parents are divorced, and sometimes I think that is my fault, even I know that it's not. A 10.
And why?
Because I'm good at stuff and I like who I am. 6 or 7.
And why?
Because I'm funny and everything. It's just when it comes to me and my brother fighting, it gets bad.
10.5.
And why is that?
I'm not really sure.
10.
And why is that?
Because I have my family and a lot of friends, and I have animals at my home that I can play with every day. 13.
And why?
Because I'm perfect.
Rate yourself on a 1 to 10 scale.
9.5.
And why?
Because I could be vicious sometimes.
I would say a 10
And why is that?
because I love myself and I think I'm a good person.
9.
And why is that?
A 9
And why is that?
because I do a lot of wrong things, but I'm still amazing.
I'm about an 8, I'd say.
And why is that?
Like, I have made some wrong decisions from time to time. I do make the wrong from time to time, but I feel like overall I'm still a pretty good person.
Probably a 7 or an 8.
And why is that?
Because I mess up a lot, but I do good, but I'm not all good.
Like a 7 or an
And why is that?
8 because I don't know. It's important to love yourself.
Good.
8.
And why is that?
Because like I have a lot of self-love for myself, but sometimes I'm just like give up, I guess. Yeah.
An 8.
And why is that?
I mean, like, I'm a 13-year-old in junior high school. Things get hard, and sometimes you do just want to give up, like school. But like, sometimes I just don't, you know. Like, I will. If something's too hard, I'll put it to the side, and maybe I won't do it. But I will pretty much always do it and keep doing it. And I never say to myself, you don't deserve this, because I don't. I think I do.
I'll probably be like a 7, 8, because, like I said, I am very shy, I'm nervous, and I don't like going up and talking to a lot of people.
Too.
Yeah, but I also like myself because I'm very honest, I'm kind, and I have a lot of friends who really understand me and who get me in the way that they don't make fun of me for being shy, they don't make fun of me of stuttering sometimes, they're just okay with it.
10.
And why?
Because I like myself.
Probably like a 7.
Why?
Because I don't know. I just would rate myself a 7, and like I like my personality. Personality is a good trait to have, you know? So, an 8.
And why?
I'm pretty confident, but then I do have my doubts sometimes.
Hey, I'm I don't know, 5 maybe. Like there are some stuff about me that like are bad, but like I try to change them, but can't really help it. Like I'm pretty mean sometimes, but like when you get to know me, I'm like a nice person. Yeah.
I'd rate myself 8 because I definitely give myself a lot of attention and care, but I could give it more.
I think I'd probably rate myself a solid 3, just because there's a lot of things about myself that I don't really like. Like I don't really like how I look, and I also really don't like my personality too much, because I'm kind of annoying. Like really annoying, and I have the shortest temper of all time, so.
An 11.
Why?
I'm the best.
I would rate myself a 6 because the way other people see me brings down the scale, because it brings my confidence down. But I am funny, so that brings it up a couple points. So yeah, 6.
20, because I'm the best.
I would rate myself like a 6 probably, because I think I'm generally a good person. Yeah.
Well, probably about a 7 or a 7.5, because I do have my days where I'm not so happy with myself, but then there are also days when I can go out into the community and help others with other things that they're struggling with as well.
I would rate myself an 8 or a 9, because I definitely have those days where I'm not the happiest with myself, but I try my best to be the happiest.
Probably like 9 or 10.
Why?
Just because confidence is key, you know? You always gotta have good confidence.
Probably like an 8.5, 9. I've come to like accept my flaws in life, and I just kind of learn to deal with them, so.
Okay. State your name.
I'll try. You said I'll try.
Self-love is. State your name.
Okay. Neva. Okay, but you have to go first.
Alright.
State your name.
Kayla Kine.
State your name.
Wait.
State your name.
Frankie.
And what is self-love to you?
Food.